Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Mind Over Magic. People have just woken up. Thank you, everybody. This is a couple episodes ago at this point, but thank you, everybody who pointed out I can move the Founder's Grave. I don't know why I didn't think I could move this thing. I thought it was like sacrilegious to move the Founder's Grave. But apparently, having the grave under my school the way it is slowing down the growth of my Hallow Lily. You can see how it's shaded. It's growing at like 13%. Or now, the growth rate seems to be increasing, but it being shaded is not good. So let's go ahead and move you. The other thing that people pointed out is you can indeed get more graves for your students. You just have to unlock the darker and darker, or and darker still graves here. So the one we have right now is the Wandering Mage's Grave, which doesn't give you well, I guess that does give you Hallow Lily Bloom now that I see that. So I guess you just need at least this one. Does this one do it? Oh, that one does too. All right, any grave will give you Hallow Lily Bloom, but the problem is I don't have any dead people. Now, do I want to start killing off people just to get Hallow Lily? I might consider it. I mean, all the students are fully trained now. Party, defeat them solo, eat honeyed stir fry. Oh, what to do? Like, do we just yeet them down into the dungeon here and they all die and we just bury them all and now we have 4 we have 4 Hallow Lily? I'm kind of thinking about it. Where does this go? You could put it here. Yeah, you could just go like 3 in a row. Harvest all the smoke pearl out here. The rats are in the way, but we'll just, yeah. Okay. This is a little insane to do, but I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna send them after this 3 skull. That seems like a really good way to get all of your students killed. But what do we got? What do we got to lose other than now we have a bunch of bodies? Is everybody gonna be unhappy that I kill all of the students? This is good. This is an interesting idea. Although, I don't know if they'll all die, because they all have, like, faint triggers left. Well, some of them do. Not all of them, I guess. Let's try recharging. I don't even know why I'm giving them potions. Maybe we don't. All right, just get down there. Good luck. This is a wild idea. I'm kind of all about it, though. It's a wild game. We should summon new students to replace the students, though. We'll just summon 4 new students here. I like to go top to bottom just so I know what teachers are doing what. The other thing, so I was looking at the rooms we haven't built yet, and there's not a ton left. Sculpture Studio, we haven't unlocked the statue carvery yet, so we don't even really need to think about that. We are working on the fine kitchen. We still haven't unlocked the large spice rack, which is necessary for that. The other thing is we could try to make a salle à manger. It's not super important because our teachers are all pretty happy, but we could try. It's a private towered room, so we'd have to build it like on top of the room over here or something. I'm not even sure exactly where I would put it. Probably there makes the most sense. It's not a great place as far as like food access is concerned. Maybe what I'd do is I would try to move the mage's tower elsewhere. I'm not sure. That it's like I said, it's not super necessary. The other thing we could try to build is the house commons, but that needs to be an elevated room. And the way I was thinking I would essentially make that work is I would just stack this guy up higher, but on top of like a little column, like a column supported house on top of my castle. And we've got some hallowed ones and a belcher. All right, just go to town. If some of you die, some of you die, I guess is what we're gonna learn. Go ahead and kill this one. I don't want to like just let them, I don't want to kill them like off the bat. Although if I get earth armor off, they're probably going to survive. All right, just let I'm not going to purposely murder them. I just feel you are so garbage. What? Are you not fully trained, Rupert? Did I accidentally bring the untrained guy? How do you do only 3 damage? All right, maybe I let them kill Rupert. Rupert is garbage. Although that hallowed one might kill everybody on their own. Definitely gonna kill Patrick. Fireball? I can't get to the Belcher, unfortunately. Only 20. Yeah, his whole thing. Shield your compatriot who's better than you are. Oh wow. Well, that takes care of her. Man, maybe I send Rupert down here on his own. He is not good. Neither really is Olive. She's pretty weak for a fire user as well. To be fair, I have not put any work into making these mages any better than they are. So I really shouldn't be like belittling them as much as I am. But I am doing that. Alright, they are gonna come out the other side. Alright, you know what? Rupert, since you're so bad, I feel very little about... Ah! We've hit the bottom of the school. Alright, well, maybe we send our teachers in here to see what happens down there. And then, Andrew, or Rupert, can I send you just, like, into this room right now? Take everybody else out of here. And then Rupert, oh, you gotta be in the front row. And then just get in there. I wanna see what happens. I did tell him to recharge his mana, so... That'll be interesting. Well, maybe this might be the last episode of the series until they update the game, that is. I will definitely be coming back, and maybe we'll even come back to this specific school. In fact, I probably will, because I don't want to start over completely every time they update the game with something major. Like, that would be... Like, I have to do 26 episodes of work to get back to where I was? No kidding. Oh, you're roasted, my man. These guys probably would have killed the whole crew last time. All right, well, now you're back to, like, relatively normal. Oh, no, you're not. Wait a minute. How do you do more damage now? The power modifier is -8. Oh, you do 0 damage. That is hilarious. Well, what a sad guy. Well, goodbye, Rupert. Did he die? Party defeated. Talia has arrived. Welcome, Talia. Rupert, where are you? Unconscious. Will recover in a few hours. Oh, right. So he had he's got 2 death saves? I gotta throw Rupert to the wolves twice? Unreachable object? What? Oh, what the hell? Get these nonsense fools out of here. Teachers, get in here. Well, first of all, let's summon a new student. Dark. Oh, dang. Everybody else is cut off. All right, get in here instead. Who do we send? Yale, you're pretty solid. Philippe is good. Gwen and Byron. Why not? Andrew usually goes, but we'll make do with these people. 2 of everything. An action-packed last episode of the series, I guess. We've reached the bottom. That's a hilarious way to reach the bottom of the Underschool. This is as deep as it goes in early access. For now. Oh, that's funny. We'll make it a priority to... What a way to reach the bottom too, is just trying to yeet some students into the grinder to try and get some Hallow Lily, huh? Will Surging Strength the back row. Go for... Ooh, a miasma on everybody is really strong. Boom. Unfortunately, we didn't get the earth off. A lot of people pointed out in the comments that an earth user, or just mages in general that are very, very fast, is super helpful. But an earth wand user in general is very, very helpful. Maybe a crit? Did not get a crit. Just because they can get their... How did you have no mana? All right, we'll use a potion of recharging. Because they can get their armor off early, which is really strong. All right, we got rid of that one. Now, you can tentacle lash one of these. Oh no, you can just kill both of them. Go for it. I'm really a big fan of Gwen and her like moveset. Very strong. A lot of damage went around there, but that's fine. When Rupert wakes up, we'll send him right back into the fog. He's gonna wake up in 3 hours, and I'm gonna be like, get right back in there. He's like, I don't wanna. Ah. We have 7 people that need medical bed rest. Good thing I have only 5 beds. They'll heal up soonish. You're almost done. Olive's on her last legs. Honestly, we should probably graduate those two. Although Olive apparently unlocked something. She got more to the earth skill cap, which doesn't really matter because she is a fire wand user. Anyway, let's get more students in here. What I was trying to do. Willow has no body again. Let's get another dark wand user in here. But as far as like rooms go, the ones that are kind of left are the house commons. Hard to do, doable but hard to do, and not super necessary because, like I said, most of my people are pretty happy conviction wise. The ritual room, the Great Hall, that'll just happen over time. We need to get some banners in there, but we don't have the fibrous textile available, which is dependent on the Hallow Lily, which is why I'm considering killing Rupert. Hey, he's awake. Hey, Rupert, turn around. Nope, not you two. Get right back in there, my man. Good luck. So that one will just happen. I talked about the fine kitchen. The only other one that's kind of neat that I would like to show off at some point, but I guess probably we'll have to wait for later, is the Hydro Laboratory. I think that would be pretty cool to attach onto the side of the building, but that's gonna need the elevated support rocket thing. I forget what it's called. Go ahead and multi-strike. You're not gonna live very long anyway. You only have 16 HP. I feel really bad. Oh no. He's been knocked out again. Oh, this feels so wrong. He's been he's enfeebled and has a bruised ego. It's gonna get much worse, my man. Fear not. I mean, you should be fearing, to be fair. All right, we only have 2 people left in the hospital ward. Thank God, the hospital ward heals people really fast. I mean, obviously Rupert's one of them. I don't know who the other person is that needs medical rest, because they're not in the hospital. At least not that I can see. New student named Ooze. What a name. Summon student. Earth one this time. And then we'll use the last 3 teachers who haven't done their summoning duty yet today. Meanwhile, the other teachers that are free, we should probably send them down into the dark. Gwen, you did a bang-up job last time. And we'll have... this is actually a pretty strong team. Lightning, dark, air, earth. Really powerful. The only thing that's not really synergistic is not having a nature user to boost Andrew. But the dark offense, I think, is going to more than make up for that lack of synergy there. New student been summoned. Well done. Honestly, we should go ahead and just graduate these 4, except for Rupert, because he's gonna get roasted. And we'll let Willow do the honors. I guess just you 2, because the Olive has gained the ability to have a new some more training. She has survived another day. You guys are all about beast care. I wish I wonder if there's a way to add like what your students should come in with their priorities as, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to you guys? Like every time you recruit a student, they always start with at least these things set as their priorities. I don't know if that would work. Boulder jaw. Wow, this is a hell of a room. Holy God. No, it was a 3 skull combat now that I remember. Let's see here. So our earth guy is going after the lantern keeper, which isn't super bad. How much damage do you guys do? 55. So we're gonna have to really like hammer these dudes, because you guys are protected actually. So why don't we go ahead and fire off our dragon fire flasks, and then we'll focus fire the boulder jaw. I think it's better to hit you as hard as and fast as possible. You shot my earth mage, how dare you. Slowing strike would slow you down, but I think I should just hit you. And then go ahead and earth armor. Why are you so weak, Philippe? Were you the guy that got wounded? Oops. Okay, that's dangerous. And then stunned on top of it. All right, take care of this dude. And then dragon fire this guy. Okay, one down. Now you're available to hit, so we should go to town on you. Andrew, can you finish her off? You cannot, which is not great. We should shield of, how much damage? 20, 30. So we should shield of wind Philippe. Oh, thank God he shot her instead of him, because he would have been roasted. All right, this is way more dangerous than I thought it would be. Let's go for miasma, so then maybe we can lightning the hallowed one to death next turn. Redo your earth armor. Oh, you're stunned. Okay. I think we'll go shield of wind again to keep her alive for now. Philippe is probably, oh, his armor is still pretty strong actually, now that I think about it. Okay, slowing strike you, and then the miasma will kill you. Good. Ooh, we got rid of the wave. The wave was probably the most dangerous attack we were facing repeatedly. And then we'll be able to get it down to just the boulder jaw. It's actually really nice that the lightning mage can attack the back row. So go ahead and smash this guy, and then now it's all around just you know, normal single enemies tactics of making sure your earth mage has full armor, everybody else just goes to town attacking them repeatedly. No problem. We're gonna run out of mana on people just because there's so much damage that's coming out from the enemy, or so much HP that we needed to deal with. Thank God we brought 2 dragon fire flasks too. That certainly helped take down the first boulder jaw. And having 2 of our mages stunned would have really been a problem. All right, well done, team. Got a ton of mandrake root, a bunch of revival flasks. And that is the last chamber down here. And there's a rematch effigy containing defeated enemy spirits ready to be fought again. Interesting. Huh, well that's cool. That's the last room in the castle. Rupert, are you still here? Are you awake? I think you are. This is like one of the last things we're gonna do is roast Rupert. Don't fill your mana. Not worth it. Just to see, like, can we build another grave? Yeah, it will allow Hallow Lily to grow. Yeah, moving that out into the sun was a brilliant idea. Thank you all for pointing that out. For whatever reason, I was just like, you can't move the founder's grave. Are you kidding me? I never even really considered it. It wasn't like an option in my head. New student has arrived. Verity. That's a fun name. Possible break risk. Who's... Gwen, why are you in a bad mood? What's wrong? Exhausted. Well, I mean, it's almost nighttime. Where is she? I don't even know. Oh man, Rupert. Ah! He's been debuffed again, so he can't even defend himself at all. All right, 40 damage. Oh, he's been killed. The first death. Defeat. All right, he is dead. The corpse of Rupert is marked to Hall for grave. Cool. Party defeated. I'm glad it didn't like make anybody upset. They're like, oh yeah, a student died in the Underschool? Yeah, that happens. It's just like a skull. Holding a funeral at some graves merely allows the mage to rest in peace, while others will allow a particular type of spirit to arrive to help your school each night. That's kind of cool. So honestly, there's like no downside to, well, I mean, that other than you lose like whoever. Learn about corpses. Conviction is heavily impacted by seeing corpses, but they do gain catharsis when burying corpses and holding a funeral. Well, are we hauling this guy? Can I make you haul him? Verity, I know you're probably not going to enjoy this. Bury. I mean, you're just a student. You're fine. Saw a corpse for 2 days. I thought the weird little quilted guy would deal with it, but apparently not. Hey, hey, get out of here. Stop attacking my founder's grave. Little scuttling around. Dungeon room will respawn. You know, I'm not super surprised by that. It's Gwen's job to deal with it, but she never does. She is in a very unhappy mood, though. She's very hungry. Well, maybe you should eat. Here, let's make her eat. Gwen, hold on. There's no food in the pantry? What the heck? Is there any food anywhere? Eat gutberry. Have a carcass stew. That'll make you feel better. And then go to bed. And then heal up in the morning. I know everybody's got like priority heal, but maybe her eating will just make her feel better, because we do have the nice dining room. The private dining room. Let's keep an eye on the possible break risk here. Did we bury the guy? Contains Rupert. Well done. Is the Hallow Lily growing? Hard to say. Modest grave needs a funeral. Gwen still has a possible break risk, which is not great. Although she will be back to... and she's back to full health, which means she's not upset by being wounded. And then she'll go to her bedroom. Her nice fancy bedroom, private quarters. And that'll help as well. Is the fancy bed a 5? I think it's 5. Why can't I find it? There it is. 5 fibrous textile, and we only have 2, so... And that's because we don't have any Hallow Lily. That's why we did the whole thing with killing Rupert. Imagine that. I'm sorry. Oh, poor Rupert. We should have hold a funeral with everybody. Okay. The speaker. All right. Who do you guys think knew Rupert best? Maybe it was Olive. Olive was down there in the... Oh, the students can't talk. They can just be there. All right. Andrew, you're like the best mage among us. Give us some good conviction here. Everybody else gets some catharsis from this. Not Willow, she doesn't matter. She's dead. Definitely bring the Raven cult people. Actually, just bring all the teachers. The students are on a revolving door anyway. We don't really care about their feelings. All right, funeral happening. Let's zoom in on the funeral here. Let's watch this go down. We've got 5 of the 7 teachers here. Andrew's waiting to speak some words. Ha, here they come. Yale is starving. Well, we have a funeral to attend, so... Andrew is also starving. Everybody is starving. Have you guys, has this started? Oh, no, it happened. Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys had a good day. And the Hallow Lily is growing. We've done it. Your sacrifice was not in vain, Rupert. Thank you for your service. Everybody else, go get some breakfast. And then, Andrew, you gotta cook for like the rest of time, my man. We're running out of food. Not actually, or not Andrew, Byron, you gotta cook for the rest of the time, my man. Skill level learned, well done. A battle awaits. I guess that's the last thing we could do, as the, this is now blocked off our Infernal Crystal of a 4-skull battle. But we could, indeed, duke it out with the 4-skull Monty. What do we got? Oh, this takes Hallow Lily too. No wonder we ran out of Hallow Lily. Boo! All right, well, let's let the day roll through here. We are gonna have to, who do we want to bring to fight this squad? Definitely Andrew. I think Andrew, Yale, Philippe, and Jess? Or do you think, I think Byron, just because the ability to get the crits with the fireball is really, really strong. Like, that could be 150 damage we're giving up. So I think Andrew, Philippe, Yale, Byron is the way we're gonna go. So which means the other people, Violet, Gwen, Jess, and then I guess our best student, which is Olive? The water user should be in the back. Olive, you don't have much HP. Gwen does have a decent amount of HP. So let's do it like this. It's just a 2-skull, so I'm not super worried about it. The Dragonfires all need to go into the 4-skull, so I can, like, nuke a single enemy at least. Hopefully. I don't know if that'll actually happen, but... otherwise... maybe just, like, 2 of the other ones is fine, because we won't be able to take all of them anyway. Fill your mana, and then get on downstairs. Alright, that'll be the end, of the series. Or, not the series, but, like... that'll take us into the pause of the series while we're waiting for some more content. I've really enjoyed Mind Over Magic. It's really made very, very well. I think the only thing that's missing is kind of like a driving goal later in the game, other than, like, you know, you can continue to expand your school, you can continue to get level 3 mages and whatnot, but we've already, like, hit most of the big rooms that are left, and we've explored all of the Underschool, so there's just not much left. So until they get like there's a big update, like expand the Underschool or a lot new rooms or something, I think we'll definitely be pausing the series while that happens. Let's go to town on the Ember Golem here. That is a really strong torrent that comes out from Jess. 75? And I think I can kill this guy. I sure can. There goes all of her mana. Oh, you use half of your mana. I see. The wave has come. I think we'll be able to kill her this round, though. Especially with the torrent doing 75 damage. That's really strong. That's as strong as a non-crit fireball. All right, we've cleared it. We've opened the way to the Infernal Crystal. What's down here? Just like goodies? I see. Okay. All right, who's doing what? Philippe is teaching. Let's let Philippe finish the lesson for today. Although, is he even teaching anybody? I can't tell. Well, now they are. Yeah, it's a great game. I'm very happy with it. But yeah, as far as like what you guys would like to see next, feel free to leave comments down in the suggestions down in the comments about like what other games you'd like to see me play. I've always got some ideas of what I'd like to do on the channel next, but I'm more than open to other suggestions from people. So if you have games, you have things you'd like to see me do in Mind Over Magic, things like that, I'm more than happy to see comments coming in. Humans perform better? Too bad I don't have any humans on my staff, I realize. I have Olive, but she's not going into the 4-skull combat here. Infernal Crystal? Battle awaits? Take you fools all out of here. And then we got Philippe. We've got Yale. We've got Andrew, and we've got Byron. I think that's how it should be. All right, rejuvenation, all dragonfire, a good amount of. Well, maybe revival can go down, and like use greater rejuvenation. We only have 2 anyway, so maybe like this. We'll see, because I imagine, I was gonna say, when you come back, you probably don't have a lot of HP, so odds are you'd come back and get knocked down right away again. So we'll keep one just as an emergency thing. Ooh, the music is intense too. So we'll keep that one as an emergency thing, but ideally we'd keep people from collapsing entirely. So this is exciting. I don't know what to expect with a 4-skull combat. Nobody's gonna die. Like, they all have enough death saves that I'm not worried about them. But this might go really poorly. We're gonna find out. Whoa, 4 Helmas. I wish I had brought. How much damage do you do? 70 right off the bat. They're gonna drop like my entire front row, like immediately. That's terrible. No wonder everybody was like, you really need some initiative. All right, use your Dragonfire. I think you can only use 1. Yep, I was gonna say, I think you can only use 1 per turn. Sacrifice yourself to Surging Strength the back row. All right, 1 hit. All right, they're mixing it up. Oh, they went for Philippe, how could you? All right. Use the Revival Flask on Philippe. He's back up. Okay. He did lose his turn in initiative though, which really sucks. Go ahead and wipe out this Helma. So 1 down. Use the Dragonfire on the other front boy. This will not kill him, unfortunately. Oh. Go ahead and Greater Rejuvenation Philippe. Can I use this on drinkable? Ah, you can only use it on yourself. I see. So you know what? Might as well save the death save. And then go ahead and Surging Strength the back row again. I mean, I guess we didn't save the death save. And then they dropped Philippe anyway. All right, it's kind of like a race against time now. Yeah, I just have to kill you with Andrew. I would love a crit fireball here. Byron, you let me down. Don't hit Andrew again. You bastards. Well, that's why you gotta have the really high initiative. And we're on fire. Slower and healing potions are less effective. I wonder if it's always 4 Hellmaws or if that was just like a really unlucky roll. But, well, that was the the end of the run of the series for now. These guys will get back up shortly, and then we'll be able to send them to the healing station and whatnot. Fear not for them, they are fine. But was an interesting experience. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Like I said, if you have suggestions or other things you'd like to see, definitely post them down into the comments. But otherwise, I hope you guys had a good time. I did. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the series, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more things like Mind Over Magic, or you want to see where the series goes in the future as the game gets updated, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!